Like, even when we made other leagues, he wouldn't join. Y'all ain't never peeped that shit? Not even just that, though. It was one where it was like trapping somebody else, and then it was me and somebody else. Like, he never joined none of them leagues.
Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona.
He don't want to play you, bro. Because he know he barely beat me, which he really shouldn't have beat me.
A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in... Buffaloes will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him with...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Quick strike complete. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Colorado's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
And a good, solid pickup.
What are you talking about? What team you talking about?
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
I probably start changing my uniform.
Fires to the wideout.
Yeah,
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Got it in the middle. It's Horn. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes are on the move. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Fafita.
No.
Snags it over the middle. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to the air one more time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He makes the connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to get in the end zone again. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of lone warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Now, 4th down.
Streaming a CPU or CPU game. About to go to sleep.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Dude couldn't play, so they recommended doing this and whatever.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Nah, you know, I'm just playing with Arizona.
It's Hunter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Arizona in a hurry.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Arizona comes out with another first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first possession.
Second and very short here for the offense.
I might do it if we do a rebuild league.
Picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Colorado 17, Arizona 0.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable. Looking to throw at Sanders. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to take a shot. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Using his legs, it's Conley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 2nd down coming up. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Arizona right back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Arizona! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. NC State was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Wolfpack performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Give to the back.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's caught inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And now on 3rd down after that last run. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. He got it. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back
It's
them
one of my
off,
pistol
you
plays
get a
too.
little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
You know what the
Colorado
point
has
is.
the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with the back. And he's knocked down.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
No coming.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. To the air, it's Sanders. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks.
should have beat that nigga, bro.
Football to play.
Can't believe I let that nigga beat me, bro.
And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Here's the handoff. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Gonna run it. It's Conley. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He's got his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They move the tight end all over. The inside handoff. Runs through the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. Stopped after making the catch. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Snagged in the middle. It's Burnett. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Conley. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Snags it. And he wanted to get that one in, but the defense able to force him out at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season. He'll try to tack on one more.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Pressure coming. On target to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He's going to pass. Oh, picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it as zone defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Complete to the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horn. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Snares it outside. It's Hunter. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They keep attacking through the air. Going over the top. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Back to throw. It's Sanders. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.